I would like to introduce DulseaFerm, a fermented seaweed extract with strong anti-wrinkle effect. The seaweed or algae not only creates remarkable landscapes in the sea, but also works as a sea forest, keeping healthy ecosystem. Algae is more than just a seaweed for all creatures. Among various seaweeds, a main ingredient for DulseaFerm comes from the northern Atlantic Ocean, the second biggest ocean in the world, covering about 20% of Earth's surface. According to Transparency Market Research, the algae market size increases every year, with a report of an increase of $300 million in 2019. Among the fields where seaweed is industrially used, food and personal care industries occupy a large portion, and it is reported that its share will increase in the future. Dulse is a nutritious seaweed containing high amount of minerals, vitamins, and proteins. The proteins in a dulse can be increased up to 25% depending on the harvest time, and this suggests it can be used an alternative source for protein from seaweed, as an abundant nutrient source. The dulse is commonly eaten fresh or in dried form. Traditionally, it was also used as a medicine in Ireland, Atlantic Canada, and northeastern United States. DulseaFerm is developed using a fermentation technology. In the first stage of fermentation, microorganisms are inoculated onto the raw materials with adequate fermentation condition. Microorganisms consume the raw materials during the fermentation, and after certain time, microorganisms produce beneficial byproducts. Through fermentation process, we can have several benefits, such as improvement in efficacy and absorption, improvement in physical properties, and decrease in toxicity. Among the several different fermentation techniques, solid-state fermentation technology is applied for DulseaFerm. The fermentation is processed with slight amount of water and inoculation of probiotic Saccharomyces cerevisiae to dulse. Then abundant oxygen is provided during the fermentation. Through the fermentation, the physical property of dulse is changed. Dried dulse turned into dark color with less odor. To find out how the fermentation process affected DulseaFerm, we analyzed the amino acid profile in DulseaFerm. An aspartic acid, glutamic acid, and alanine were detected. We also measured the total amino acid content through 9-hydrogen reaction. And as the result, the color of DulseaFerm was darker than non-fermented dulse extract, which implies more amino acids are contained in DulseaFerm. When we conducted in vitro studies, high anti-wrinkle activities of DulseaFerm were discovered. TGF-beta, a factor related to activation of human fibroblasts, and Ca1a, a factor related to procollagen synthesis, were both increased significantly in protein level. Also, 2% of DulseaFerm stimulated the procollagen synthesis of about 80% in human fibroblasts. In summary, DulseaFerm is an extract of fermented red seaweed from northern Atlantic Ocean, which is known for abundant nutrients. Through solid fermentation technology with probiotic microorganism, high anti-wrinkle effect can be expected. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have any questions, please contact us.